So everyone, there is a difference between simply not knowing everything and not being perfect in life, and then having a whole lot of triggers and unhealed traumas and unlet out emotional pain and traumas from the past. Everybody has a combination of both when they come into a relationship. They come in not knowing everything about themselves and certain habits, patterns, triggers, addictions, behavioral, unconscious behavior, okay? And they come in with also like pain, baggage, upset, traumas, etc. So there's the past they're carrying, and then there's just a simple, ordinary fact. We don't know everything about like the opposite sex or ourselves, and we're just learning as we go along. You know, that's just life. We're learning. So, for a optimal relationship, we want as much as the first one as possible, where we're open to learning. We're a humble learner instead of an arrogant know-it-all and thinking we're always right and blaming the other person. If that happens, you're going to definitely have a chaotic relationship. So what you want, instead of saying like I'm right, you're wrong, you want to understand the other person. That means delving deep into asking them questions about and trying to empathize and guess what their emotions are. Like, are you feeling sad? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling tired? Are you, And we also want to guess why. So they're people's needs, wants, and expectations, as well as I already said, they're suffering. So people's needs, wants, expectations, and their suffering. So often people are very upset because they're not getting their needs, aspirations, or expectations met, and also because they're suffering from something that we may not even know about, and it could be unrelated to us. So communication is the most important thing in a relationship, as well as that's the most important thing. Obviously you want compatibility too, so you want people who like something similar and they can gel well and share similar experience together. Because if one person loves kayaking and that's what they do in their entire life, and the other person loves reading books and not nature or the sunshine, obviously they're not a good match. And that's a simple basic example. So it's okay to have expectations in a relationship, but the important thing is to see if the expectations are compatible. You may expect somebody to provide a home, or to work, or to do some sort of money-making agenda, or giving safety, security, and shelter. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a basic thing. The problem is when it's uncommunicated, and it's unrealistic or unfounded or ungrounded in reality. So they say unrealistic expectations combined with bad communication are the two pitfalls to relationships. So, what else? Yeah. So we want to heal our baggage and traumas, and we also want to learn and communicate and listen from our heart, and tone of voice and body language, which includes made possible touching, closeness, looking deeply into the other person's eye, being really grounded and present with them in the moment, their emotional pain or suffering, their aspirations, needs, desires, or expectations, to fully understand, empathize, to share your own feelings, your own deepest truths, and to be nakedly vulnerable. Be vulnerable with your emotions, your honesty. And no blaming or guilt tripping or telling them it's all your fault. You have to own and be accountable for yourself, and to say, I did this, I chose this, I did this or I didn't do this, and I co-created the situation. So that's emotional maturity, where you own and take accountability for your own emotions. But we don't need to stay in a relationship if you're not compatible, or if you find one person's too destructive or not healing themselves, not willing to do the work. then obviously it doesn't have to be a lifetime contract. Both people can move on to a more better partner. There's many people in the world. We don't need to be stuck or unhealthily attached to other people. And the reason we get attached is, one, it could be hormones from being sexually intimate, but the biggest part usually is actually unhealed traumas where you're really needy and clingy. You feel weak or alone or empty without another person, and you need them to help keep you afloat. So that's not good. Then you need healing, okay? Work on yourself and go and see healers or people like myself and other people who are in your locality. So everyone, I think that's all I really want to say in this video. We all have needs, like many needs. I've kind of talked about that in another video, but do reflection on your life and yourself every day, and be honest with yourself about your addictions and your weaknesses, your unhealed traumas, okay? Understand why you behave the way you do, and communicate, and listen, and love, and care, and have compassion for the pain of others, and understand everyone. I can't emphasize that enough. It's so important to understand. Don't try and love somebody, try and understand them instead. Deep understanding, and learn as much as you can everything about your partner. If you're in a relationship or even thinking about getting into a relationship, try and learn as much as possible, potentially, before the big deep commitment, if you're interested in a serious relationship. Okay, everyone, and lots of love. Take care, and don't forget to look after all of your needs: social, physical, career, work, creativity, your hobbies, the things you find fun and bring you happiness in life. Exercise, health, diet, everything. Body, mind, spirit, family, connections. Have a supportive group around you. Don't be alone. And if you're going through a hard time, seek help from friends and family or other therapists or people, healers. Okay, well, take care, everyone. Lots of love to you, and I hope you're well, and I wish you all the best in life. And if you're for more information, or to work with me, or to get anything from my herb shop or anything like that, anything to support you in life is what I'm trying to say, or to connect and befriend me, just have a look at the links below. And thanks, lots of love. Thank you. God bless. Many blessings.